Yes, your boy G Corn Man Boxing. I'm here, my man Christian Otero. The Veneno, they call him. First of all, thank you for your time, brother. Once again, how you feel today, brother?
Good, man. Content. I was watching the press. It was cool.
Yeah, how did it feel, man? You was around that championship strap today. I know that brought a lot of dreams to you, motivated you. How did that feel, man?
Well, today I was just, I was just here for the media. I wasn't a boxer today. I was just coming to, more or less analyze and see how, things, go in the presser game. And as far as, the lead up to a boxing match. So that was my main focus today, just gaining experience.
Right.
Stuff,
From all sides, from the media side to, because you're going to be there one day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. More or less, I just, I dream big. I'm trying to get to that level. Right now I'm actually, in the process of trying to make it to the USA trials. So in 2 weeks I leave to California for the last qualifiers. Can't wait, man. Excited. No letting up, man.
Right, and you out of Southbox. You pretty much like the ambassador over there. You kind of one of the top dogs coming out of Southbox.
Well, I would say I train the hardest in the gym. So that's the reason why I get as much credit that I do. I stand out.
Right.
I wouldn't say I stand out, but humbly, I would say I stand out because I work so hard.
Right. So who are some of the guys you might have worked with in there? I'm sure there's a lot of good work in that gym.
Well, in that gym, it's a very small ring. It's a 14 by 14. So, more or less, I work. It's, for me to work with a lot of elite guys in that ring, it tells you a lot. But I worked with Christopher Little B Hop Colbert,
right?
Josue Vargas. I've sparred with Eddie Gomez. I was his main sparring partner in 2014 for Daquan Arnett.
Oh, wow.
I was doing 8-10 rounds with him and stuff like that. He's a very big guy. So for me to be, sparring with someone like that, he's 180, walking around 170, and I'm 140.
Wow.
At 147 at the most. So, I was at the weight, but I stuck in there with him 10 rounds.
Sometimes 132 the other day.
Yeah, and I was 132 the other way. But,
Andy right here, shout out my man. You already know.
This is my champ right here.
Yes, sir.
It's progression. I'm just trying to prestige as a fighter and stuff like that. So also what comes with prestige is nutrition.
Right.
If you don't take care of your nutrition, then you're not going to be able to fight how you want to. You are what you eat.
Absolutely, that's a fact. I mean, you out of New York, right, champ? Where you from?
Yes, sir. I'm from Harlem.
Harlem?
With Hector Camacho,
Nice.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Wow.
And not to forget my boy Edgar Santana. He fought Lamar Peterson. I was actually his main sparring partner for that fight too. I had about 4 good sparring sessions with him, but I opted out because I had all 4 of my wisdoms in. Had to thug it out though, man.
That's how it
I'm
be.
from Harlem, bro.
Yes, sir. You got any? What's your background as far as heritage?
Well, I'm Puerto Rican. I'm half Puerto Rican, half Cuban. So,
wow.
I'm meant for this. I'm built for this. I was destined to be a boxer. Ever since I was younger, I have to show you. I have pictures of me in a boxing stance and everything, man. I've been through a lot in my life. I don't really want to explain too much because I'm not looking for any sympathy or backstory, nothing like that. But more or less, my adversity brought me here where I am today. And I made a total 180 with my life.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I mean, you got the boxing in your blood, man. I see you still grinding, man. What kind of goals do you have in your career? I mean, you trying to stay amateur a little longer? You gonna turn pro after this run, or how?
I was just looking for credentials. I started boxing at 18 years old. Okay. Mind you, when I first started boxing, I was on probation in a drug program.
Wow.
When I first started boxing, my counselor had like a little. My drug counselor, he had like a little. I don't use drugs now. I'm drug free.
Absolutely.
Just to let y'all know.
Yep.
So. He had like a little card. Willis Avenue Boxing Gym. Shout out to Willis Avenue Boxing Gym is closed. I was actually the last amateur bout in that gym.
Wow.
But that was my first gym, and more or less, boxing saved my life. And boxing didn't choose me. I chose it. Just like Patrick Day. Rest in peace to Patrick Day.
Right.
That really hurt me hard. With a heavy heart because he's from New York. He's a New York fighter from Long Island. I know him actually, and actually before one of my title bouts. After one of my title bouts, he commended me. He wanted to take a photo of me, so that made me feel special. That motivated me. That made me want to push more. And be at the position that he's in.
Right. That's crazy,
so,
man.
I've been through a lot of adversity in my life, You know, and it's just, you know, all that is a build up to be able to get you to where you want to be. You know,
Right.
like they say, God gives his strongest battles to his hardest soldiers.
Right, and that builds your character, man. You're gonna have that right mindset when you get to where you need to be.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know.
So, Champ, tell me a little more about yourself, man. Is there any fighters you might have studied growing up that might have inspired you, anything like that?
Well, my number one fighter of all time is Bernard Hopkins.
Wow,
I can't wait till I
okay.
meet that guy because, for one, I can relate. I can relate. I've been in and out of jail.
Wow.
You know, I'm actually, you know, making a transition in my life where I'm trying to eat cleaner. As you can see, I have the what's this called again? The eye?
Horse.
The Horus. I have the Horus. You know, and what this symbolizes is eternal life. Eternal. I love life, man. There was a time in my life that I was at my lowest. You know, I wanted to kill myself, but you know, I didn't. You know, not to say it like that, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody goes through their ups and downs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there was times where I wanted to hang myself. My brother caught me, you know, throwing up the towel.
Brother's also his coach.
You know,
I
but
got a brother coach, relationship fighter, brother coach. His brother's one of the youngest. You see him at the fights, in all the amateur fights in Madison Square Garden. People are like, who is this guy? That's because he's a young ass coach, but he's working the corner and he's giving science.
my brother is one of the youngest and the most prestigious coaches.
Wow.
And believe it or not, the more good you do, the more people you're gonna have hating on you. You know?
That's a fact.
But a lot of people like to hear real advice. So you know, you gotta fake the funk sometimes. You know.
Absolutely.
You know, but going back to my adversity in life, you know, I've been through a lot. You know, and I just look forward to just moving forward. You know, because at the end of the day, the more you reminisce on your past, is the more you're gonna block yourself. Like Mayweather says, when you think about your losses, all it does is hinder you from moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta continue to move forward, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm rooting for you, man. I love your energy, man. I love what you're doing, man.
Thank you, brother.
What kind of message with all the experience you have would you have for young fighters in the game trying to come up that's grinding, man?
Well, I would say, you know, just think positive. You know, always have the people that's around you. Surround yourself around positive people because you are the company you keep. And remember that misery loves company. You know, because at the end of the day, miserable people want to see you go down. You know, gloating is something that we don't do in boxing. You know, we all sign up in this sport to uplift each other. If you ain't in this sport to uplift each other, then you a chump.
Yeah, I love that, Champ. I love that energy, man.
Facts.
Champ, most importantly, man, where can we follow you at, man? For
You
guys
can
that
follow
don't
me
know.
at BabyShark_B3N3NO13.
Okay, Baby Shark, pretty much _ Veneno, but with the threes.
Yes, sir. And remember, kids, don't let up. My motto is hashtag no letting up.
Ooh, I like that. Let's go, Champ. You hyped it up, baby. Let's go.
go.
We wish you the best for you, your team, your family, everything, brother. God bless you, man.
No, thank you.
And I'm happy that you still grinding and you're going to get to where you need to be.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Champ. God bless.